Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D, about to react to this impressive vid. It's titled Jay-Z Hating on Drake. Jay exposed again. And she also talks about the Nicki and Ming situation. I already talked about that, but sure, we'll see what she got to say about that as well. Let's watch.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive channel. I want to talk about Jay-Z being the most sensitive rapper in the industry, because several people have come forth and have said that Jay-Z would call them to check them if they made a small critique about him or said something that he disagreed with. And there was a video that surfaced of DJ Funk Flex calling Jay-Z out on this.
I'm going to tell you about Jay-Z. You want me to tell you about Jay-Z? You want me to tell you? You know, you want me to tell you why he can't be on social media? What? Because he's the most sensitive motherfucker on the planet, and he can't take it in his comments telling him the truth. Oh, okay?
Good, yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
He can't take it. He can't open up social media. You know what Jay does? He watches social media from a fake page.
Not a burner.
Okay?
Jay ain't let it.
It's not, but I'm giving you the truth.
I believe Funk Flex, I do. And recently, Joe Budden and Mark Lamont Hill had a conversation about Jay-Z and Roc Nation. And Mark said that he even got in calls when he made certain critiques about Jay-Z.
They think we scared of Roc Nation. Like, we get our talking points every day from Roc Nation. You asking me with really powerful people that I know watch and listen to every word I say. And if not every word, certainly when their name come up. Super Bowl, I was on his ass. He did some other shit with the school, was on his ass. Got the call too. But
that right there should let you know that Jay-Z does make calls behind the scenes. He does watch to see how he's being spoken of. You know, he even called T.I. and kind of tried to check him on his best rappers list because T.I. placed Tupac above Jay-Z.
Nigga, that's his list.
Why was that?
Oh, you know what? Hove called me. And then he said, oh, and by the way. He said, oh, and by the way, you really believe that? And I said, yeah. Yeah, I do.
Stand on
when it comes to impact, I do.
I think it's very interesting that Jay-Z would even care about T.I.'s best rappers list, but he does. He cares about little things like that. I think he cares about the way his peers and what other people in the industry say about him. And he has a lot of power, so he's able to
he is seasoned from what Nicki said. He is not happy. They behind the scenes plotting on her because she been saying a lot. I'm sure he don't like it. If he didn't like the other shit that people were saying, he really mad about that
narrative. And it seems like if somebody steps out of line with their opinion, he will make a call. For example, like when Stephen A. Smith said that Beyonce was a better performer than Rihanna, Jay-Z called him and checked him because that year Rihanna was set to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show, and it was unnecessary to pit Beyonce against Rihanna when Rihanna was about
Y'all can't tell people what's necessary and unnecessary about their fucking opinions on their platform where they're paid to give their opinions. Sometimes shit comes up, so what? I'm tired of people trying to police what other people say. Shut the fuck up. You can think whatever you want to think. This is how I feel. The hell? Maybe it came up. Maybe it was relevant to whatever the fuck I was talking about. I would bring it up, and that's my opinion. You don't have to like it. I don't care. That's why it's my opinion. It don't have to be yours. The fuck? She is a better performer, and move on.
At her moment. But that was Stephen A. Smith's opinion, right? Nothing is wrong with him having an opinion, but Jay-Z did put him in line when he said that.
Bye.
Rihanna's fantastic. But there's one thing she's not. She ain't Beyonce. She gets my money. Mad love for her. Wishing her nothing but the best come Super Bowl performance. But you do know there's only one Beyonce.
He is messy. So you can't be like, all right, you're just messy. You're being messy. Because that is not the most relevant thing to bring up in this context. But still, it's still his opinion, and he's paid to entertain and to give his opinions. So what if I pull it out my ass? Oh well. And what about it? What you gonna do? Nothing. I said what the fuck I said.
Who will remain nameless.
But he is petty and messy.
Stars, couple of cats pissed off at me, going off, complaining, never spoke to me again. Months later, Hov and I was on the phone. Hov was like, quote, simple and plain, my dog. You family, that's family. That's too close to say that.
Right.
Are you fan with him?
Now, in this situation, I think it was good that Jay-Z made that call because Rihanna probably was thinking that Jay-Z and Beyonce were sending Stephen A. Smith to say these things. And listen, Beyonce is a better performer than Rihanna, but he didn't have to say that multiple times on different platforms right before Rihanna was about to perform at the halftime show. That looks very sus. You don't have to put somebody down to uplift somebody else, you know? So I think in that situation, Jay-Z probably...
I don't think a lot of the time that's what people are even doing. Sometimes, you know, it makes them think of other performers they like. And sometimes people, you know, it's just word vomit. People just start yapping and they say certain shit. But I don't think it has to be, oh, let me put you down to uplift this other person. That doesn't always have to be the case. Sometimes people make comparisons. A lot of the time, actually. Comparisons happen all the time.
Wanted to smooth things over with Rihanna. So he checked Stephen A. Smith. But like I said, Jay-Z, he got the power. And he will call somebody and make them change their mind if they say something that
the eyelash in my eyes irritated me.
Now, what was also interesting was Jay-Z called up the Professor Michael Eric Dyson.
Who?
Because Michael was taken up for Drake during the whole Kendrick and Drake feud. He even did a whole write-up about it, and he was calling out people for policing Drake's blackness and saying that he didn't contribute to the culture. And interestingly enough, Jay-Z called Michael Eric Dyson and disagreed with his stance on Drake, which is very, very telling to me.
And let me tell you something. A very dear and good friend of mine disagrees with me bitterly. Well, I won't say bitterly, just aggressively and vigorously. His name is Sean Carter, better known as Jay-Z. But he hit me up and he vigorously disagreed with my particular position. He said it with dignity. He said it with respect. He articulated his ideal intelligently. I responded to him. We went back and forth for a minute, and I shared with him my essay, the 3,000-some word essay I wrote, where I break down what's going on between Kendrick and Drake. So the point is that I'm saying we can disagree with each other.
Unless he got paid for that.
This right here,
otherwise, this is a lot of
it speaks volumes to me, and in some ways it does expose Jay-Z's hand too, because why did Jay-Z feel passionate about this enough to have a whole debate with the wordsmith Michael Eric Dyson about Drake? I mean, if anything, this adds some credence to the rumors that Jay-Z low-key doesn't like Drake like that. And also, I did find it suspicious that he had Kendrick perform at the Super Bowl halftime show right after he battled Drake. So it kind of makes me wonder, did Jay-Z actually have some investment in that Kendrick and Drake feud? Who knows? But the idea of him getting into a passionate disagreement with Michael Eric Dyson about Drake says a lot to me. And it does confirm to me that, yeah, he does have the pull and the power to control narratives. He seems to have a lot of relationships in the industry. So it doesn't surprise me when certain people in the media are very careful on how they speak on Jay-Z. They seemingly protect him. They don't want to bring up negative stories about him. And also they target Jay-Z's ops. It's a very noticeable pattern. It's almost becoming blatant at this point, you know? So, yeah. Now, I want to move on and talk about one of Jay-Z's ops, Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj's sister, Ming, is getting called out for linking up with Nicki's nemesis, Cardi B. Oh, yes.
I wonder what
she went to Cardi's concert, and she was even hanging out with Cardi in her section at the club. Now, a lot of people have an issue with this. They feel like Ming is being disloyal by hanging out with Cardi B. I mean, Cardi said some crazy stuff about her family. She said some crazy stuff about her and Nicki's father and Nicki's son, who's her nephew. So it does look crazy for her to be hanging with Cardi.
And even aside from that, the way that she was planted up for the camera and just being all theatrical and all that, just, oh yeah, y'all see I'm here, I'm at the concert, I know every word. It's clear she was just doing that for clout and just to be lame. Like, let's stop being fucking stupid. That's the optics of it all just looks like, girl, you ain't shit.
Ming did respond, and she said, at the end of the day, we all grown, and some of the drama and whatever is not gonna matter in the future.
And you all in her fucking section? Like, that's weird. I don't give a fuck who think it's not. That shit is weird as hell.
And she also denied picking a side, and she said, who said you can't love both? And she even uploaded this video, kind of making a mockery of the whole thing. They were pretending to...
We'd like to sincerely apologize for attending the Little Miss Drama Tour. We have absolutely no business being there, having so much fun. We didn't know it was bad to be there. We were being celebrated, not tolerated. So that's shady right there. So she's trying to say that basically Nicki doesn't tolerate her. Or just tolerates her and don't really fuck with her. Cool. So much love in the air, didn't even know. PSA, a ball was had. Love Ming and Spicy. She's just corny. She's super corny. And once again, go to whatever show you like. I said that in the other fucking video. Go to whatever show you like whatever music you like, but it's the way that she was put on the show for the camera. It's like she want this to be seen that, hey, y'all, I want y'all to see I'm at Cardi's show. And yeah, I'm in the section, you all being thirsty in the section trying to get close to Cardi. Like, that shit is corny.
For attending Cardi's concert.
What y'all finna say right now?
You gonna sit up again, Mark?
Oh, wait, I didn't see this part. What's she saying?
We want to apologize for a little Miss Drama Tour. Out of line and out of proportion for us. We had no business being there.
Right.
We was drunk, out of our mind, having a ball.
A minor, mind you. A minor. Keep going.
You know what? This was weird, y'all. And I don't know how close Ming is with Nicki now.
That's a fucking relevant. It's still your family. That's irrelevant. Like, I'm never gonna publicly go against no fucking family member and be hugged up or buddied up with their ops. That's corny as fuck. I don't care if I'm beefing with the family member. I could not even fuck with the family member. I could never talk to them ever. It's the fucking point. It's the principle. I'm not about to be buddied up with their op. Like, what are y'all talking about? Because I saw quite a few comments. I don't know if it was the Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, or whatever, where people are trying to be on Ming's side. And I'm pretty sure this is because people don't fuck with Nicki right now. But I'm like, y'all awesome, though.
He did put it out there that she and Nicki are at odds. And I think she's been trying to navigate through the industry. And she wants some support, but I don't think Nicki wants her in the industry for good reason. Because you can't trust people in the industry. You can't trust their intentions. And Nicki does have some powerful enemies, so there are some people that will use her sister to get at her. And I don't really know if Ming knows how deep this gets. I remember when Nicki was actually calling out this guy who's a TDE affiliate, and he seemingly made a threat against Nicki, and Nicki called him out on it and alerted the feds, and he responded by bringing up Nicki's sister. And it was so random, but it kind of shows you that there are people in the industry keeping tabs on her family.
In the FBI to me, get the fuck out of here and go get your sister. Go get your sister. Get the fuck out of here. I see your sister got her little apartment. Go get your sister.
Yeah, that was very weird to me. Very creepy. And it's weird that Ming is hanging out with Cardi. And see, Cardi knows what she's doing. She knows that having Ming around her is going to get under Nicki's skin.
And once again, if you know any of the lore, this is not the first time that Ming has been weird in regards to Nicki. She's just weird.
It's the whole purpose. There are people who will use Ming to get at her sister. So it's a very nefarious situation. And Ming is not close to Nicki right now. I mean, they seemingly have their issues, which happens in families all the time. I mean, we seen what happened with Glorilla and her sister Brorilla.
Hello.
AKA.
And everybody was on Glow's side. Everybody.
Victoria. So
and Victoria and Glow don't fuck with each other. That was made clear in the dispute that they haven't had a good relationship. She put a gun out on Glow before. Nobody was saying that, oh, well, they don't have a good relationship like that, so it's okay what she's doing. Nobody said that. But because it's Nicki and people don't fuck with Nicki now, people want to pick and choose when they want to have morals. Like, come on, your family is your family. That's just weird to do when it's your family.
We know that sisters fight. We know that families get into it. And Ming has talked about her and her sister being at odds at times.
We're gonna argue. I'm not gonna lie. My sister do be getting mad at me. But this is nothing new. Like, siblings don't fight.
What you be doing, man?
I was gonna say, listen, bro. Why do you think? Listen, bro. Thing is just Ming, bro. Respectfully, I'm not even gonna lie. I be getting everyone tight, bro.
Can I please smash your sister?
If you pay me like the last $2 million, bro, I does.
This is weird. She been
what's your
doing
current
weird
relationship
shit.
with Nicki?
We was never close. She was like always like busy. She be busy and stuff like that. I be doing my too. Like, we have the same dad. She was a good sister. Like, she did check up on me, my dad, from time to time. Like, she always made sure that we was like, you know, at least good situated in a way. Like, it doesn't matter if she was distant or not. She was still like, you know, being there. She was still making sure that we was all good. Like,
Do you think that like Nicki may be trying to protect you from like
I
the
think
bad
so.
side?
Absolutely. My sister always wanted to like let me know that people are really dirty in the music industry.
Right.
And see, what Nicki told her sister was right. The industry is dirty. And Ming wants to be a part of it, but it kind of seems like her direction is a little all over the place. And unfortunately, people will take advantage of that. And they definitely will try to pit her against her own sister. I mean, it's going to be bad. And I do hope Ming is a bit more vigilant and she takes a step back and realizes that it's not worth it. And I do hope that whatever issues that she and Nicki have, they're able to settle it behind the scenes. But anyway, tell me what y'all think.
Child, Nicki is petty as hell, and she seems like she holds grudges forever. So I would be very shocked if she ever has a relationship with Ming after all of this. I wouldn't fuck with her personally, and I'm not even that petty. So Nicki, I don't see it happening, but whatever the fuck. Anyway, Jay-Z, very interesting that he's this sensitive and he's calling people when they saying stuff about him that he don't like. That's crazy. I would think with him being in the industry for this long that he would be kind of like, whatever, I'm gonna brush this off my shoulders. They got a song called Get That Dirt Off Your Shoulders. I would think that he would, be immune to it and be like, whatever. But no, he seems very pressed and bothered and triggered by things that, people are saying about him, and not even just about him, about other people, about Drake. You wanted to call and have that spicy conversation with him about his opinion about Drake? What does that have to do with you? That's odd, but sure. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye.